Hi, it's Johnny B, and welcome to McKinney ISD Sportsnet as we get ready for an exciting week of football. We've already talked to Jeff Smith. Now we're going to highlight the North Bulldogs, and great to be joined by head coach Mike Fecci. And Mike, over the last 2 seasons, you've had some character wins. I remember the Wiley East game last year where you were down by 11 with under 2 minutes. This game, back and forth, at one point in the third quarter, you trail by 2 touchdowns. You come back and you get a big win over Lovejoy.
Yeah, it was huge win. It's one of those wins you can look back on and realize all the effort and all the emotion that went into something like that. To be down by 2 touchdowns against that type of offense was huge for us to come out. It's a big win for us in the district race, and it was a lot of fun. It was stressful, but a lot of fun.
Well, you know what? One of the things I know that you've wanted is some defensive stops. I remember when you talked at halftime, you said, we got to get a stop. We got to get a stop. You had a great quarterback in Bowman Sells. He throws the ball well, but 5 out of the last 6 offensive possessions for Lovejoy, you made that stop.
Yeah, that was critical. You know, our kids finally, got a stop, and that gave them some confidence. This is all about confidence, and when they got the stops, that was huge. It gave our offense, a chance to go score, which they'd been doing all night long. The interception by Ballas was huge. The one from Grogan is obviously giant. Everybody saw that one. But the one that kind of got us springboarded there was the one that Ballas got for us down in there in the red zone. And then to get some 4th down stops and force some punts was giant for us.
And speaking of confidence, second week pretty much without Ronald Jones, yet your young sophomore steps up again, 22 carries, 186.
Right. Did a great job. Did a great job. Went out in the second half and ran the ball like he needed to. Got his pads down and got in the end zone I think 3 times maybe. But, he did a great job. There's no doubt about it.
You want Nick to make some great decisions. You talked about playing within the scheme. 21 of 29, 256, 2 touchdowns, no picks. You got to be happy with that.
He did a great job. Read what was there. We had some receivers make some phenomenal catches this week and get open and block down the field. But no, Nick played well. He did really well.
All right, let's take a look at these highlights from Ron Post Stadium on Friday night. It was our KLAK game of the week. Here's North on offense.
Yeah, this is early in the first drive. Nick does a good job here of checking us to this play right here and getting the ball out to Gabe. And that's a big play, get down there in the red zone on that first drive. We stall out, went for it on 4th and 1 right there. Didn't make it, but at the same time, it was a good opening drive. This right here is a great ball to Kervin Parks. Great route by Kervin. He gets that safety flipped around. And Kervin had a big night, catching the football.
He's been playing some great ball.
He has. He's done a good job. This is a phenomenal catch right here. I think this is it by Gabe Constantine. This is a tremendous play. To catch it, keep his balance, and get in the end zone was huge.
That's a big-time play, and your wide receivers have been helping out your quarterback by making catches like that.
Yeah, they have. This is the interception I referred to where Ballas gets the pick for us to get us some momentum, to get us going. That was huge.
Here you're back on offense.
Yeah, it's a good run by Micah right here. He makes a good move. Just barely gets in there, but he gets it and did a good job.
Him and Ronald are a little bit similar in the fact they run hard in second and third efforts.
Yeah, they do. This is a great job by sophomore Khalil Lewis chasing that thing down from inside out. That's a really good play from a sophomore. But you're right, Ronald and Micah are built similar. It's a great play by Matabuke. Are built similar. They have similar styles. Ronald's just done it a lot more. This is the interception by Grogan. He does a great job of jumping the stop route. The kid's open. He jumps in front of it, makes it Bowman Sells miss, and then
he's off to the house.
Here he goes. And great job here. You're not going to see it. Nobody making any blocks. You're always leery of that, of a kid making a block that doesn't need to be made, and we did a good job of that. That tied the game up right there. We go out and we get another stop here. It's a good job by our Khalil Lewis again and our defensive line, Matabuke and those guys. Great job here. Taylor Jones of being on this guy and covering him and getting that offhand in there and batting that down. That was huge play for us right there.
Yeah, you knew he was going to throw it in that last minute, and he had thrown it all night and successfully.
He had great job on the screen by Khalil Lewis, avoiding all those blockers and making that play because they had a convoy out there in front of them on that one.
That was very impressive on Friday night, late in those defensive stances, how your defense got to the ball.
Yeah, they ran to the ball well. It's a really good run. You can see Micah's athleticism right there on this run. Does a great job of getting down the red zone. But you're right, we ran to the ball all night long. We tackled better in open space in the second half than we had been doing. It's another good run by Micah, getting this thing in. Good little move there on that safety. But, we did. We ran to the ball well. Right here, they run a sprint draw on us, and DeMarcus Porch and Matabuke on the backside snuffed that thing out. It's a play that had hurt us earlier. Kids did a good job of recognizing it the next time we saw it.
Well, when you look to Friday night, I don't think anybody has to get too excited. It's a resumption of the Crosstown Showdown.
Right.
McKinney North. McKinney had a tough loss in Sherman. They're going to be ready to play, and no matter what happened, you two guys could be 0-9 when this game has.
There's no doubt.
It's the Army-Navy of this city.
There's no doubt. You know, it is. It's a huge game. You know, records don't mean anything. You know, talked to our kids on Saturday about the importance of this game for us in the district race. How we need to go out and win this thing and put ourselves at 3-1 in district. You know, doesn't get us in the playoffs, but it does set us up for an opportunity to. And how we got to be, you know, we got to be us. We can't, you know, the hype's great and we want it, and it's great for this community. There's no doubt it's going to be an exciting electric atmosphere. Stuff going on all week. Bottom line is Friday at 7:30 when we kick off, we got to be ready to play, and we got to have the right mindset going in. Because McKinney High is going to give us their absolute very much best, and they're a well-coached football team. You know, Coach Smith and those guys do a great job. You watch them on film; they're great at what they do. You know, we just got to go out and we got to be ready to play.
You're the visitor too.
Yeah.
So last time you were the visitor, you won.
Yeah, we were. It's been a long time since we've stood on that sideline and all that stuff. It'll be interesting and fun. You know, and yeah, the last time we were over there was against them. Ironically enough, I think 4 years ago, something like that. 3 years ago. And yeah, we were able to win that one 14-7, and it was a shootout, and not on the scoreboard, but just as far as momentum goes. You know, and hopefully, you know, we'll go out and be able to pull one out.
Big game for bragging rights, big game in District 10
It
5A.
It is.
Mike, thanks for your time.
Thanks,
as
Johnny.
always.
Appreciate it.
Coach Mike Fecci of the North Bulldogs. When we come back, they've had a week off. We'll talk to Don Drake of McKinney Boyd. This is McKinney ISD Sports Talk.